A shape is a two-dimensional area, the boundaries of which are defined by lines. Shapes can be classified into two types, geometric and organic. Geometric shapes are composed of regular lines and curves, rectangle, circle, trapezoid. Organic shapes are made of unpredictable irregular lines that suggest the natural world. Organic shapes may seem unrestrained and sometimes chaotic, reflecting the never-ending change of characteristics of living things. The Japanese artist Hiroshi Sugimoto's work explores memory and time. Using the intrinsic quality of long exposure photography, the artist provides insight into how the medium can both obscure and alter reality. Influenced by Dadaist and Surrealist theory, Sugimoto's seascapes, dioramas, and theaters craft mysterious scenes from vernacular subject matter. Quote, "Photography is like a found object. A photographer never makes an actual subject. They just steal the image from the world," the artist said. Photography is a system of saving memories. It's a time machine, in a way, to preserve the memory, to preserve time. Just as subjects in the world have weight, images can have visual weight. The visual weight refers to the apparent heaviness or lightness of the forms arranged in a composition. When the visual weight is equally distributed around an implied center of gravity, we feel it is balanced. The different types of visual balance include symmetrical balance, asymmetrical balance, and radial balance. Symmetrical balance in a work can be cut in half, and each side looks nearly exactly the same. Near perfect symmetry exists in the human body, and also for most animals, and a number of geometric shapes. Symmetrical balance is often used to express order and harmony or authority. Asymmetrical balance. An asymmetrical composition has two sides that don't match. If it seems balanced, this is due to the weight of the halves being similar. What looks heavy? What looks light? In the numbered figures, we have a sense of how compositions can achieve balance through irregularity or asymmetry. Number one, a large form is typically visually heavier than a smaller form. Number two, a dark valued form is visually heavier than a light valued form of the same size. A textured form is usually heavier than a smooth form of the same size. A complex form is visually heavier than a simple form of the same size. Number five, two or more small forms can balance a larger one. Number six, a smaller dark form can balance a larger light form. The elements of Jennifer B. Thorson displays in her images, which she caringly selects, creates, and rehabilitates, plays an important role in her art as the finished photographs themselves. Thorson explains, "When I discover a mundane or unwanted object, I bring it into my space, wash it, mend it, give it careful purpose, bask it in light, and photograph it. I feel as though it has been born again. It is repurposed." In a similar way, through her art, she invites the viewer into a process of self-renewal as she explores the intricacies of human relationships and the ways that brokenness can give way to redemption and healing. Radial balance is achieved when all elements in a work of art are equidistant from a central point and repeat in a symmetrical way, from side to side and bottom to top. Radial symmetry can imply circular or repeating elements. It is sometimes used in religious symbols and architecture, where repetition plays an important role in the design.